Evening. Welcome or welcome back to the Red Horde, the channel that will bring you a live stream or live watch along of the women's match today from Wrexham AFC, who are in the top four against TNS. We are playing at home, so we will be playing from the Rock, where it's a nice sized crowd gathering, where as I say that, my iFollow feed bums out, which is of course not at all stressful. No, sorry, what you're talking about. Anyway, while they're getting that fixed, or my internet's getting that fixed, we also have with us Brendan, who's a producer on the ones and twos in the background here. We are pinch hitting as Sean is right now in Wrexham. We're not 100% sure if he's at the women's game, but he is definitely soaking up all the sights and sounds there in North Wales. So we're sending our greetings and love to him over there. But back to the women. So I don't know if you know, we are in the top four. We are in the top four, and that is important because the General Adran Premier League, the league that we play in, they have 8 teams, and after 14 games, they do a split, and the top four go ahead to play for the championship, while the bottom four basically play to avoid relegation. And we didn't have the best start to the season, Brendan, did we?
No,
So
quite the opposite.
I did some math on a Sunday, so that's always dangerous. But our run-in was very important because we got about 60% of our points. So we ended up the season with 22 points. We got 60% of our points for the last third of our games. So the last 5, 6 games, basically that's what made it possible for us to be in the top four. So you see the importance of a run-in. We are playing TNS, the New Saints. They have won 8 in their first phase, drawn 3, and lost 3, so they ended up with 27 points. They are in third place. They were in second, but Britain Ferry jumped them when Britain Ferry won their last game. If I wasn't mistaken, it was against Barrytown. So they're in third place. And their last 5, they weren't as much as on it as we were. They won 2, lost 2, and won and drew 1, but they did win the Adran Trophy in the meantime, which we were kicked out of, or lost. So we exited that. So they do have some confidence going on. Is the iFollow feed down? Yes, Marie. That's of course lovely. Of course.
Well, while I have the table up, I can
Go ahead.
do some math for everyone who's up too early to want to do any
Me.
math.
It's too early. It's 10
Yeah.
o'clock.
Hi,
It's still too
Steve.
early.
Hi, Marie.
Hi, Steve.
Welsh Techie, great to see you. Giselle, Wild and Free Canada. How's everyone doing? So, if you look at the table, we have 6 games to play in. You keep your points from the first 14 games. So, as you can see, Cardiff has 34. We have 22. 6 games, 3 points a win. Most we can get is 18 points. That means if we win all 6 games, we get 40 points. That would mean Cardiff can only win 1 and draw 2 at best. They can only score, to get up to 39. If they score any more than that, they've obviously beat us and they're going to win the championship. So Cardiff City, 1 win, 2 draws. That's the most they could get. The other 3 games for them would have to be losses. So that's quite a steep road for the Wrexham women to win. So I don't think we should be putting those expectations on them. But after those 2 very big wins against Swansea, I'd love to see the momentum carry in this team, do well.
Yes.
Knocking off Cardiff City would also, in one of the 2 games, would be quite awesome. Britain Ferry and New Saints both have looked really good against Wrexham. Those games really weren't close at all. So, showing up in those and doing well would be great as well. So hopefully they carry this momentum in from those 2 great Swansea games and realize thanks to the first one, we're in the semifinals of the Brute Trophy, right? So that's
Yes.
good. And unfortunately, on the other side of the bracket is 2 of the teams above us, Cardiff City and is it New Saints or Britain Ferry, one of the two of them. They have to play each other, and that's who we would play in the finals. So
Yeah. As I do a double check, if by any chance this game will also be carried by S4C, it will not. So that's an option, as I am
oh
irritatingly waiting for
yeah, I
the.
did get. Lastly, I
But
did get a update from Sean. He had booked a
oh,
train to go home, and then they canceled it on him. He got a notification they canceled it on him, so he had to book an earlier one. So he
okay.
did
So he's not.
not get a chance to go to this women's game.
Okay,
He was staying with Matt, who's from the Race Course Ramble, and Matt sent in a picture. Give me a second, and I will bring up the picture.
go ahead.
This is Matt's seat, and I definitely wanted to show you guys this picture because I thought it was fascinating. Because all the time we see the picture from that little stand over there on the other side, and this
Yes,
really gives you
an
a nice
idea
look
of the
at
other.
yeah what they're all looking at. I bet you it looks a heck of a lot better when there's some leaves on some of those trees, but looks a little
Yes, it was
uh,
sparse, but you know, as I am frantically refreshing, restarting the
yeah, yeah,
stream.
trying to
Uh,
get the I follow thing back up.
yeah, we still got 10
Yeah,
minutes to
they
go.
don't seem
So
to be too worried about it. They always get it up like in the last five
yes,
minutes, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
do
So
you want to
I'm
do the lineups while I have it up, or
sure. Let's do the lineups. Okay, because I can't see. Okay, it's a bit of a delay between, of course, the YouTube. So okay, lineups. Let me get my lineup. Yep. Okay, lineups. We have Lizzie Graven in goal, fantastic. Then in defense, we have Erin Lovett, Katie Sharp, and Karen Allen, our winning goal scorer of that crucial match on Wednesday. She will also be our captain. Then we have Amber Lightfoot on the wing, Mary Gibbart, Nat Clark, who has been moved, I would say, for this game to midfield. Usually she's in defense together with Lovett and Sharp. Cara Jones on the other wing. Then we have Brooke Cairns, Ava Sucklin, Abby Edidon. Incidentally, Abby Edidon, in the first phase of this league, got the most assists. So good for you, Abby. Then on the subs, we have Phoebe Davies, Rebecca Pritchard, Lily Jones. Um, just a note, we will miss her, I think, in the lineup, in the starting lineup, but I think it's also because she has been limping quite a few games now. So this seems to be more of a rest situation than an out of favor situation, if you understand my drift. We have Grace Morris, who is an academy person, an academy student. Not that they update, the team or anything. They just I remember from last time. And Rosie Hughes is also on bench. The new Saints, good luck with them. Let's be honest, I barely remember our players' names, so I will not be remembering theirs.
every half the horde's going crazy because I think the horde's favored player, I can
Oh,
probably safely guess might just be Lily, and
maybe, yeah.
yeah, and her not being in the lineup has everyone
Yeah,
a
so
little
she's on
bothered, right?
bench, unless it's
Good
another
for
Jones that
sure.
I don't know of. I'm just assuming that the Jones on bench is Lily Jones. I switch, but yeah, she is in a sub. But let's be honest, folks, she has been limping. I think for sure the last two games against Swansea and maybe even before that. So I also note no Liv Fuller on involved. She's probably still injured because of that horrible tackle from Abby Deacon. I don't remember players' names, but I do remember Amy Deacon. I do remember Deacon's name as being the person who did this to us, and it is personal, and she can go do one. So yeah, we, as Brendan explained, the math is again very, very tight. We can't basically we have to win. We cannot draw. We cannot lose. So a league title is a bit of a stretch, but we will be supporting our women. Um, as I follow decides what to do. Yes, you saw exactly, and I believe she was also limping in the 5-0 game against Swansea. So could be wrong in that. Just also as a background, it's not that we start again with the points, as Brandon perhaps mentioned. So we just keep on counting from what we have built up so far. So, that advantage that Cardiff has is still in play for the second part. Um, Yeah, let me see what else. Oh yes, I did want to talk a little bit about the schedule. So next week, the 9th, we are playing Cardiff, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not mistaken. Cardiff at their place, so it's an away game. And then the week after that, the 16th, there are no league games because there is the semifinal of the Butte Energy, and we have the stream back. Thank you. I follow, with your little traditions of every live streamer getting a heart attack right before the game. Um, so we are playing Pontypridd, I believe is the pronunciation of that. So that would be the equivalent of FA Cup for the women, for the Welsh women, and that is at 2 p.m. Wrexham time. So that's the usual kickoff time. So please adjust that for whatever your time. If I'm not mistaken, in Europe they changed the hour at the end of March. So, and in the US they changed it in the beginning of March. So also, keep that into consideration in planning your alarms to wake up to watch our women. So, Brandon, what do you think is going to happen in this game? We have beat them, they have beat us. We don't have an extensive history against CNS, but what do we think is going to happen?
Yeah, I don't want to be pessimistic. I want to ride the positive wave that they've been on. I guess I would say this. I would imagine we'll probably come out fairly strong, still confident from the two Swansea matches in the big win. But when you kind of get over that hump, like if you haven't made the playoffs and then you finally make the playoffs, uh, in a lot of sports, you go one of two ways. You either go on a hot run and you sprint towards a championship, or you absolutely get slaughtered. So I think both are in play, and I would imagine that to keep that energy up, we'll need a score or two in the first 15, 20 minutes
Yeah,
to feel like we belong. Because again, like the three teams above us, we didn't look like we belonged in any of those games. So they need they need to kind of be reassured and to
yeah,
help
they
keep
belong
that
there.
energy up. I'm hoping. I don't want to see them crash out and us have to watch a long painful game for them, especially without Lily. She's such a kind of like a rock out there, right? Where you can, out of everyone, can you can believe that she's going to be consistent and she's going to be playing hard and making stuff happen.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
so
also the one who scored the only goal in, the last game, the game at home, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, the 1-0 game that we had to. Oh, you weren't there. It was me and Sean, and yeah,
yeah,
she made it happen on a set piece. And God knows that I wish her, her rest, but she is
she's one of three players who just has an incredibly powerful shot and can hit
exactly.
from distance with accuracy.
Yeah,
And often she'll just go, "We're not getting anywhere," and I'm over midfield. I'm taking a shot and tries to
it
loop it
happens.
over and
Yeah,
puts such a move on it that
yeah.
the keeper doesn't have a
And the killer
chance.
thing
So
is that the other, in my opinion at least, maybe you had another three players in mind. The other one of those third players is Liv Fuller, who's also not involved today.
yes,
So that is
two people
as they
that can get you a goal even if their defense is great. You can stay away from that back line and loop it over them and the keeper
yes,
when you have that kind of leg. And yeah,
yeah.
and unfortunately both of those are out of the mix. That means we're going to have to be able to not only stand up defensively, which the new Saints are fast,
And we are not.
yeah, and so keep up with them the whole
Yes.
game. They're like the
Would you
majority of them are
would you apply the same
fast.
tactics as we did against Swansea? Because I wouldn't, but I know nothing. Let's keep it very clear. I know nothing. I would perhaps be more conservative because from what I saw in the Swansea, especially in the Butte game, is that we sort of incorporated defense also in the offense, to keep them a bit discombobulated. But DNS are fast. Same riddle. Same spiel. I'm every game. I would be a bit more conservative in keeping my defense in defensive area, but
Yeah, I would say that it seemed to take them a long time. They were really struggling with trying to run that high line. Teams were getting behind them really easy. I think
yes,
they're playing a little better at running that high line. So hopefully they can kind of surprise, run forward, get a lot of offsides, really throw TNS out of their rhythm. But the worry is that someone lobs it over the top, the keeper doesn't come out and get it, and we're not defensively, we're not fast enough to match their forwards, and then they get a breakaway, right? That's what was
exactly.
occasionally happening for Swansea. If you can kind of get that hoof ball in over the top, if you play too high of a line, that you're susceptible to that. So
Yes.
should be interesting.
Okay. Wild and free. I don't see Rosie isn't coming. Rosie's on bench,
Yes, she is.
so she is not on the starting lineup either.
I was wondering, especially with the other two out, if it wouldn't make sense to bring Rosie in, and this is kind of her time to,
Shine.
you know, get back into that lead
Uh,
role, that Mullen-esque role that she used to have.
yeah, I've always found it interesting that usually, especially in the run-in, Rosie and Abby didn't play together because previously I thought they made a fantastic team up front. Um, in this case, especially if you have Lily Jones, you need to rest her, and you need to win if you're going to be serious about uh you know playing for the championship. I would have put her in because she would, and I think would also free up the midfield to assist the defense. But that's my opinion.
She's one of the few that can just do it all by herself, even with double teams. She's strong. They can't bump her around like they can some other people.
Yeah.
Her and I did, and Abby you'd think would just be, not
Well, stop
unstoppable,
it.
but
Well,
pretty close,
yes,
right? And
exactly.
then
Yeah.
knowing that, you know, um, you have some other players, Lightfoot out on the wing, they should be able to score on anybody. But yeah, Rosie's on the bench, so the creativity will have to be Carnes and a few others.
Exactly. Yeah. So we have started. I don't have even a time scoreboard because that's too much fun, right? I follow as we concede a corner quickly. Oh, now we have one. Thank you. I follow. Good morning to you too. I guess it's early for them as well. As we're now 11 seconds, we concede a corner. Well, that's a start. My Tuka said already, just so y'all know. As we are live from the rock. And another corner, as I think that was not Suckley, not blonde enough. But anyway, as we kick that out, and it's a corner kick again from the near side of the pitch. I see what you did there, love it. Would love it, David Wood.
I would love to.
And we have another corner. Okay. Hey, ladies. Maybe you should clear the ball. Just an idea. Okay.
David Wood, folks, he'll be here
Yeah.
all night.
Yes. Every single game. Yeah, okay.
They want to practice their corners from the other side, apparently.
That's cute. Yes. Okay. All right. Nothing happens with any of the corners. Excuse me?
Oh,
That was out. Anyway, moving
yeah, that
on.
looked out to me.
But we intercept, we hustle. They're still hustling as well.
See that speed
Play it.
difference there, though? That looked just.
I am not seeing any speed difference, Brendan. Please do not. Okay. Free kick given for us, taken by Karen Allen. She to Sharp, Sharp to Craven. Thanks, Rosie. Lobbing it forward, but we don't connect with one of our players. We get the ball back though, and we're in midfield. Clark forward to Lightfoot. Come on, Lightfoot. Hello, excuse you, DNS. As they're doing hip checks, and then they uh, hoof it out for a throw in.
Maybe if she was heavy foot, she wouldn't have gone knocked around there.
Girl. Oh, that was just rude, but okay. Love it. Way up in front, and it's out for a throw in us. It always makes me nervous when Love It is on the other side of the midway line. We headed forward, try to reach Lightfoot, but don't. Lightfoot tries to block, but not successfully. TNS. Free kick given. Referee seems like he's already over it. To be fair, Clark was holding the player, but one ball was out. Lightfoot was shaken like a pepper shaker, but sure, TNS get the ball as a free kick. And she lobs it way forward.
Yeah.
And Craven
That's the
gets
play
the
right
ball.
there that I'm concerned about. That's going to spring them.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Oh, and we also have to apparently still have to do a very important activity, Brandon. And that is a watch along of The Princess Bride. Or have we given up?
We're definitely gonna set
Okay.
that up. We gotta
Okay.
figure out how we're gonna pull it off. If we could pull it off without
Okay.
Sean around, because he doesn't seem like he wants to anyway. So
Okay. So throw in us. It's a bit of a feisty game. Like, hello. DNS get the ball again. They're good, 4 minutes into this game. I like that overhead. I do. I like this zoom in, but like with the corners, they were like zooming way out. I'm like, hello. I need to see able to see numbers at least. And it's at the goalkeeper of TNS, and they played from the back. Hi, Woody. What's up? Oh, they're fast. Ugh. Good interception by, of course, Karen Allen, my captain. Hustled by TNS players who is just doing her job. This is not personal. Excuse me? Raf! As Karen Allen goes down and nothing is given. Okay, maybe nothing happened, but still. And it's in the TNS defense now, so on their own half. Oh, they have some beautiful passing, but we intercept. And Love It gets the ball and kicks it over to Craven, who was quite tremendous last Wednesday. I almost thought I was going to have a cow because she had to like do 3 quick saves. And yeah. Okay, Love It lobs it forward, but DNS is there to intercept. Now Lightfoot has it, and Lightfoot will push it back to Craven. Craven hoofing it forward on the pitch. We does not connect with Idenden. Oh, look at that feet! Oh, nice! Yes, I think that was Kara Jones intercepts, but here come TNS again. This is going to be a long game, people. TNS, and I think that was Karen's. Sorry, that was not Karen's before. Karen's and Lightfoot hustle to get the ball back. We do. Here comes Lightfoot. We are on the back foot, people. We are pressed. We're pressed like silk shirt. To Craven. Back. Hi, Dave Nicely. Good morning. You guys are early now. That is some dedication, as our women deserve. A little bit forward. Oh, Suckley trying to make a run for it, but there's a defense, and the defense kicks it like way out. I think they wanted to send it back to the New Saints down at Oswald Street or something, because Jesus. Okay. And a throw in taken by Lightfoot. Lightfoot to Idenden. Idenden to Clark. Clark can also do like a nice shot from distance. Shoot a spirit mover Gibbert. Gibbert to what should be Jones. Jones having to make a cross happen. Jones press beats her woman, Crossing it in, the fence is there to make a block, and it's in field, but solidly in the TNS defense as they come streaming forward. And I am not nervous at all, no sorry, but they miss hit, and nobody runs at it because they would have been offside probably. As it's back to TNS goalkeeper who plays it to her defense. Okay. Passing midfield here. Maybe.
What the hell kind of call was that?
Huh? Why? What happened? No, but nothing happened.
We slid, and it looked like it scared the TNS player, so they blew the whistle. Well, what the heck?
For God's sake, people. This is stupid. Ooh, hi, Andrea and Sarah. Welcome to the Red Hordes. Great to have you. As we do not score. Okay, oh, Jesus Lord. As they do a pass off that free kick, and it went wide, but not wide enough for my comfort. I hope they enjoy. Okay, so corner to TNS because Craven had to get down low and block that shot.
That was pretty good service there. That was their best corner so far.
It was corner. Don't you dare! And they headed way up, and Lightfoot. I think that's Lightfoot. I know where she's actually there, but another shot. But Craven gets it fairly comfortably, lobs it forward, tries to find Suckley. Suckley pushed down. Referee. I swear to goodness, I am going to have a. Okay. Anyway, nothing happens as a referee, and then the referee I can't even see it with a straight face. Loving it back and forth. Again, a lob forward. Finds in and then beats her woman. Sends it to what should be Cara Jones. Does not reach it and again, and it's back into TNS hands as Lightfoot comes streaming back. Yeah. And will it go out? That is I'm okay. Finally, the referee wakes up. Maybe he needs y'all's coffee. You know, you're the gang from California because seriously, as it is rightly a goal kick for us. Because I thought it was always going to be the second time that the ball is out and they don't call it. Goedemorgen, MDR. Let's go. Let's up the town indeed. And goal kick Craven. Craven chooses to lob it forward. It then heads it. Suckley on the far side of the pitch. Tries to connect with Idenen. Does not reach Idenen. Cairns and Ines fighting for the ball. Here comes Lovett. Also does not clear it. But then Clark lobs it forward, trying to reach Lightfoot. Reaches it. Again gets sort of pushed. And here comes... Come on! Ah! Just as a recent time, it's picked up by the TNS keeper. Which, yes, of course. I mean, that's her job. But unfortunately, still. Yes. She does. She is a fast runner. Okay, love it. Press. Miss hits. Oh, thank Jeebus for Clark, who kicks it out for a goal corner, but that was not the best defensive play in the history of defense or playing. As is a corner conceded by us to TNS.
At this game they're going to break some sort of record for corners in a game.
Exactly. Oh, Jack is here too. Hi, Jack. Goedemiddag. And Craven plucks it out of the air. It's a bit of a discussion if it's, well, according to TNS, a discussion if it's a corner or no. But ref says no, it's just a goal kick.
So Jack just joined from the Netherlands.
Yes.
And in interesting story, my phone obviously heard me say the word Netherlands. So now I've seen like 5 videos recently on the Netherlands uh, show up in my feed, and I felt obligated to watch them since it was the majority of my feed. Love how my phone does that. I mentioned
Yeah, no,
something in passing. Next thing you know, stupid amount of videos, but they were really cool, by the way.
yeah. It's a bit far from us, but yes. Okay, so anyway, we are having a kickabout in midfield to the other ends of defense. What as Kara or Kara Jones? I don't know who that was. It should be Jones, Kara, as far as I, but maybe it's where it's. They really were kicking out of bounds and throw in for Swansea on their half. Oh, lordies. Okay, kicked out again. And it's a throw in us on their side, so I'm happier as I think that the crowd sort of filled out in the stand at the Rock. Okay, that we make choices. The goal is the other way, ladies. We have spent enough time in our half, but okay, we choose to way back to Craven. Well, not way back. Craven is quite out of ways of our goal. You know how much I love that. Hint, not really. As we don't connect to our Wrexham play, but we throw in us, so same difference. Suckley to Cairns. This one I'm sort of guessing. To it's not Suckley also because that's Suckley. Okay. Anyway, Suckley moving it forward to Clark to Gibbard. Gibbard to Lightfoot. Ooh, nice passing. As DNS kick it out for what should be a corner us, and it is a
That
corner.
defender on Lightfoot's side is good. She's
Yeah.
fast. She plays strong.
Is that number 2? Because I remember her name, Marie Francis, or the tier. Yeah, no, Charlotte Tier. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
We looked really
it's a
good
good
there, though.
match.
That
Yeah,
was good sustained
that's good
pressure.
passing.
Everyone was calm.
Yeah,
Passing was great.
yeah. But TNS, their defense, they match in their defense. I suppose they matched a good defender with Lightfoot. Shame on them for that, but of course, anyway, corner, long corner, but not really mixing the mixer. Come on, Suckley, shoot! Come on, shoot, women. Anyway, we don't shoot and we lose the ball. It's back up and a player goes down. Love it standard, like I didn't do anything, and a free kick given, and yeah, apparently it's bad. Let's see. Maybe this magic shot of the referee will make her yeah, and she's up. It is a St. David's Day miracle, my kind folks. It's just a light touch of the referee made her recover and got up. Okay. Hi, Glenda. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Okay. There's a free kick. We are not yet clearing the ball. Ugh, that was a good pass by Swansea. Swansea. TNS, good Lord. And there's a throw in us. Okay, love it. Gets to take the free kick. And tries to find Ediden. Does find Ediden as a change. Find Lightfoot. Lightfoot does her name justice. Come on, Suckley! Releases Suckley. We have a chance here. Come on, Suckley still. Suckley, the ball. Shoot it. To whom? To whom? As we do not connect, and Clark wants to keep it in bounds, but it's of course out of bounds. It's a ball for us. Okay, sure. I'm not going to argue that part, but okay. And that's so out. That's not out. I don't even understand what's happening.
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Hi. So, okay, and it's a throw in us again. We're playing very well. See if they've gotten, the swing of things. We are on the far side of the pitch. We're trying into sort of the mixer. Come on, Lightfoot! Oh, God.
Dave, you'll have to get toques for Sarah and your wife.
Yes, and it's a goal kick. Oh, my Lord. How old is Sarah? Just so I have in my mind, when I swallow words. So we had few chances, to score there, especially Suckley and Ediden. Ball was still live. Then we tried to hit it from a bit of a distance. No dice, and it's a goal kick, TNS. While they're free with the musical interlude there. TNS now on the attack, and we are not stopping them yet. We are trying to slow them down with a sort of log by Mary Gibbert. That is not out. Apparently, do lines mean anything? Do we need to make them thicker? Now it's an out. Of course, now it's out for a throw in us. Cannot be us. Okay, I was about to say for a throw in TNS on our half. Okay, 17 minutes 45 seconds. The score is 0-0. We are playing
Sarah's
at the
7, so
Rock.
she's a little younger than your daughter by a decent amount.
Okay, well, thanks, Steve. Okay, hi, Sarah. My daughter is still sleeping. She is not as active as you are. Okay, we are back in midfield. We are trying to find Suckley before the ball goes out of bounds. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be throw in TNS. Love the name, by the way, Sarah. Beautiful. I work for a national company, which has just about everybody lives in Aruba registered. And I always appreciate when people give their children what I consider to be pretty names, because there are some people who the names are like, but okay. It's a throw in for TNS. Oh, nice throw. Geez. Okay. But nobody was there, and I think that's Clark gets it to Suck. Why is Suckley in the back there? No, that's Sharp. Sorry, my apologies. Sharp. I was about to say. And Karen's lobbing it forward, trying to find somebody who she doesn't find. We're having a bit of a scrap there on the far side of the pitch. We send it to a TNS player, which is not, the point of the game. Karen, come on! The player fell on her own. Karen had nothing to do with it. That was a flop. Thank you. Exactly. Welcome to the Rock. We're being hospitable. Anyway, free kick on their own FTNS. I am not very stressed yet, but they are TNS, so I'm a little bit stressed. And they will love it way forward, but we intercept. They get it back. Ah, yes. This is too even for my comfort. Okay. Okay, careful with that foot there, Lightfoot. This is not the place to get a free kick. As we sort of hustle pushing them back, Cairns. It's been a bit of an inversion in which in that Butte Cup everybody was on offense. Now it's like everybody's in defense. As a throw in for TNS right near our edge of the larger box. So that's a bit stressful. I don't even understand what's happening. For me, the ball has been out like 3 times and it's not been called. As it's now a corner for TNS. Aw. Did I tell you guys? So, unfortunately, our dog passed away just before Christmas. And so my mom and I were discussing getting a new dog. And as they do something funny with a light here. And I asked my daughter, would you like a new dog? And she's quiet. So I'm like, oh no, she's still not ready to get a new dog. She's like, can it be a cat? And they don't score, thank Jeebus. So it is a goal kick for us.
Back-to-back good crosses by them on those corners. We should have
Yes.
them take ours for the men's team.
Stop. Maybe they can give lessons. As does a kick forward, trying to find it, but that's offside, girl. If I can say it's offside, it's really offside.
Yeah, I don't know. That looked close. I thought that was our chance right there.
Yeah. Anyway, so now my daughter and my mother are in a discussion about cats versus dogs. I do not know which one will win. Free kick for TNS because of an offside call. Girl, for today. Okay, now they take it. Oh, nice. Okay. I mean, nice Steve Barton for a cocktail and nice us Lightfoot with a ball, trying to find Suckley. Actually gets clattered into, but of course nothing happened because it's just Wrexham, right, referee? We are made of steel or something. We can get hurt. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm collected. It's all chill. As we have a throw in taken by Lovett. I'm going to pretend I'm always calm. Lovett lobbing it forward, and something happened, so it's a kick for us. Sure, now there's a kick. I'm calm, cool, and collected. I'm going to be demure. I'm going to be cutesy. I'm going to be mindful. A sharp steps up to take it all right on the center line. Thanks, Glenda. She was an old lady, so we're just happy we could end her suffering. Cool, calm, collected. Okay, we do not capitalize on that chance, and here comes Swansea as Clark kicks it out of bounds for a throw in for Swansea for TNS. I'm sorry, people. I've had so many talking about Swansea that Swansea's on my brain. And they shouldn't be because they are in fifth. As here comes our friend Suckley. And it'll be a throw in for us right near the corner flag. Wild and free. Refereeing is apparently an art because they all do it differently. Okay, we get checked, we get hits, but we still have the ball, making a cross happen. We scored. Yes! Sorry for the calm, cool, collected. Yes! It is 1-0, Wrexham, 23rd minute, and please, Mr. Goal, change your person, change that score. Suckley is the person who scored it. And
that was an incredible blast. Did you see that little juke and then unbelievable angle?
I didn't think that would go in. I was like, why are we doing that? I was like, geez, that's a very harsh cross.
I saw it hit the net, and I was like, oh, she hit the side of the net. There's no way she went in from there, right? No.
Same. We don't get a repeat in this game. It's always amazing to me what happens, but okay. Okay, here comes Swansea.
I said we needed a goal in the first 20 minutes, and it was like the 24th. Yeah. So I hope that's enough to sustain them.
To quote a Twitter account, Ava Suckley with an absolute rocket. That is right, 24 minutes. Okay. Let's get back to the chat and the feed. Okay, ladies. Now hold, okay? Swansea back with the ball. There's a free kick for something. I have no idea what. Seriously, I will say I think I usually am fair about like free kicks and like when our players fall. That's a fact. But like 3/4 of these, I'm like, what happened? I missed something. And he celebrated too. Giselle, thank you. Thank you, Giselle. You get me. And
we don't get the statistics much, but this is going to be ridiculous on corners. This has to be close to the 10th corner. No exaggeration there.
3, 4. Yeah, if it's not, maybe the 8th. But no, we also had corners. Yeah, maybe the 10th corner. Yeah. Corner TNS taking a bit low, but fairly accurate still. Let's clear it. Good so. Whoever you were, thank you for clearing it a little bit. Suckley now trying to pressure. Here comes Adran, and they send it all the way back to their goalkeeper. And it's like, yeah, I still want it. She doesn't get it though. And oh my lord, we score. Open goal, misplay by the keeper, and we score! Is it Suckley again? No, it's Adran or I don't know which. I thought it was Suckley, but okay, may have been Adran. Oh my lord, it's 2-0! It's 2-0! Change that score. It's 2-0. 2-0 Wrexham.
Wow. That you know, like
that is
back to back getting 2. Huge momentum, but them giving it up like that foolishly, that's just crushing. Come on, girls.
TNS, yeah, I'm sorry for y'all, but you know, it's Ava again. Okay, here they come again. Why is Phoebe Davies not starting? Holy shit! As Lovett just hits the corner flag, and it's not it's a free kick given. Also, though, generally, why is Phoebe Davis? Oh my God, miss hits. TNS get it back in our half, and I'm stressed. And then they lob it forward, and that's out, right? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Because sometimes I feel like the lines are moving. Whoo! 2-0 Wrexham. Okay, I am very sorry, but Sarah has to just watch every single time now. So yeah, sorry, Sarah. We're going to need you. You're our good luck charm. Okay, back into the. Okay, calm, cool, collected. Sorry, totally missed that goal for today. As we're having a heading 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we've had like 5 headers in a row, and finally we sort of end up with the ball, but they get it back immediately in midfield. Okay. And it's a throw in for DNS. Oh, that is craziness. Gilbert, we don't hug while we're playing. Lobbing it forward, we get the ball back. We have oodles of space. Let's do something with it. But it passes it, unfortunately, and out comes the goalkeeper, who takes no chances, picks it up, and will throw it to her defense as they play it out the back. Let's get another for problem. Oh, let's go! Oh, Lightfoot had an intercept, but it was too hard, and it got back into TNS feet as it's again the back and forth. They come back again. We have just about everybody defending now. And that's out for a goal kick. Yes, Greedin, I love it. I love it. Okay, why are we standing there? As if Craven can't hit her own goal. Oh, okay, anyway. So we have Lovett and Sharp standing there like two sentries. But okay. As Eden gets the ball, Eden maintains possession. Thank you, Eden. I appreciate it. To Clark. Clark, nice pass to Lightfoot. Lightfoot making a cross happen. Hits the TNS player there. There too, maybe cross a little bit, a little bit of height. And I have to say, I am almost jealous of TNS passing game. And player down.
Yeah, is that Carnes? I think she twisted her ankle really good.
Yeah. And it's not out. Sure. Cross. That doesn't reach yet at TNS. They get it now. And it's white for goal kick us. Hi. Okay. Goal kick. I don't know what happened with Cairns.
They just left her for dead. They don't go back and let us know. Is she okay?
Okay, nothing on the Twitter either.
I guess she's running around right there.
Yeah. Okay, Gibbard lobbing it up, trying to fight. It's out. I don't understand. Am I insane? It is an out. Okay, thank you. Lord. As we do a little bit of time wasting here, 30 minutes. She and me both, Dave. I would also love to be. Well, I would love to be there with a very thick coat, because me and Cole don't get along well. But I would love to be there. Yes, to start yelling. Oh gosh, and it's not an out ball again, and it's wide. Should be a goal kick us. You know what I do appreciate also from the Rock here? The goalkeeper does not have to get her own balls. But there are ball girls who do that, because in Swansea, for example, Craven had to get it herself. Okay, what the heck just happened? They changed cameras? I don't know, but now all of a sudden the ball is with Lovett for a throw in. What on earth? But okay. We just roll with it. Ladies, we know you love each other, but how is that a free kick for TNS? How?
That's garbage. When's the arm bar a legal defensive play?
And it's out. Beep. It's a goal kick because it was out, because those lines are not just there for the pretty decoration. Okay, goal kick us. We are winning 2-0. Oh, and ball boys. I'm sorry, I didn't see the gender of the people. Okay, let's do what Steve says. We win another one before halftime. Clark, that was. As it'll be throw in for TNS on our half. But Lightfoot gets it. Lightfoot tends to love it, which, is a choice. Sends it to Cairns. Cairns being hassled. Cairns, and it's a throw in for TNS. I guess she wants to avoid a corner kick, which, good decision. Okay. Nice intercept by what I think is Cairns. Cairns with the ball, runs it forward to what should be not Lightfoot, Edenden. Okay. Edenden, but Edenden gets blocked, but that should be a throw in us. Okay. But takes it quickly, almost loses it, but gets it back. Okay, back to Suckley. Suckley trying to go for the other opposite of a hat trick. Cairns now. At least I think it's Cairns. Love it back to Craven.
Great composure there.
Nice. Craven, in my opinion, has really grown this season, because I remember the first few games I was seriously nervous. Do you remember the looping balls, Brandon? Those were fun.
She looked, very worried. I was very worried about her. Couldn't figure out why, based on what we were seeing, that they would ever replace Del Morgan.
No, but generally I would say last 7-8 games, fantastic.
Yeah, she's made some really, really, really good saves recently.
Yes. Okay, TNS get the ball back and send it back. And picked up by Craven. Craven kind of fakes out. TNS is number 25. And we'll decide to lob it forwards. Thank you. That was a big decision, apparently. But it ends up... Oh! And... yeah, that is number 2, I think. Anyway, Lightfoot decided to hip check to return the favor, but it doesn't result in a turnover. But we kick it, get the ball back. Now TNS has it in their own half. Sarah needs a jersey. Yes. Oh, that is a risky play by the goalkeeper. But anyway, the goalkeeper kind of kicks it forward as Suckley and Inan are hanging about. So that's a choice. But here come TNS again with some fantastic passing. And I say that it runs out for a throw in us. But, oh, they are fast. Yes. Oh, as my daughter has awoken. Okay, lobbing it forward to Edenden. But Edenden doesn't reach. And Lightfoot now starts to do her best Rosie Hughes impression to no avail. Oh, CNS. Nope. Open goal. We love it. We clear it. Sheesh. Okay. And it's back into the TNS defense in their own half. Right? Well, I'm free. Those are some choices. And they score. It's 2-1, 36 minutes. It was almost inevitable because they were really pressing. Yeah. So they scored is now 2-1. Let's make it 3-1, ladies. me see who it is. Oh, they just say goal for the visitors. They don't care either. Hey, where's my feed? Thank you. Okay. 2-1 as uh my feed also jumped to 37 minutes now. But okay, it's apparently it's in the hands of the TNS goalkeeper who kicks it forward. Clark gets it. Clark sends it to the ghost Wrexham player on the far side because there was absolutely nobody there in red. And it'll be a throw in for TNS.
Hey there, Woody and Ruth.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to put it. Hi, Ruth. Yes, dying is a good word for it. Anyway, 2-1, we're still winning. Let's do this, ladies. Let's put another one in the net and then go for a break. Okay, as we're taking our time with a throw in. Yeah, Giselle. Honestly, we're doing a bit better than I thought we would. Oh, apparently it's a kick. My apologies. It's a kick. And here, that was very sharp, if I'm not mistaken. As we are
I
hassling.
agree with you, Steve. I thought those things tasted one way, and then I had them, in the last 10 years and went, what the heck was I ever thinking? This is disgusting.
Oh, Lord. I thought I liked, Kraft mac and cheese. I don't. As nothing comes from that attacking sequence, and it'll be a goal kick for TNS.
Hey, don't ever eat a Twinkie again, by the way, if you ever find one. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Not exactly what I remember them to be.
No. And it's a throw in. I have no idea who. Us. Lovett takes it right by the midway line. Steals a couple of yards, I think. Suckley lobbing it forwards. Kara Jones fighting. Gets a foot on the ball. I don't know if she'll maintain possession. She does not. Oh, here come TNS again. Oh, nice intercepts by what I think is Sharp or Clark. Generally, I couldn't tell. Suckley being kind to give her counterparts, a little support in the back. And it's kicked out by us for a throw in TNS on our half. I thought I liked it too, and then I don't know if it's maybe another type for export than what they have in the States. But oh no, sir, it was plastic. Okay, TNS still hanging around in our half, and it's out, people, and it's a bit goal kick us. Oh, thank you, Glenda. I'm glad I got some support because I'm like, am I nuts? I make that for my time. Brendan, really?
That's what he loves, yeah.
But like the Kraft one, or you just make like you have cheese, you have pasta, and you make it like a combo? Or specifically the
No,
Kraft
he
one?
likes the exact Kraft one. Like he's super picky. Like I can't even pick some other,
Other pasta or
more
something?
gourmet brand
No,
or
it's
yeah.
Kraft or
I would
nothing.
rather homemade
Oh,
stuff too, and he doesn't like any of that.
I guess he's loyal. Throw in again for goal kick again for us. What is the background of Lovett and what I think is Sharp standing there like two sentries for the goal kick? I don't think I've seen that before, but okay.
Yeah, interesting.
Lightfoot, being a bit of a pest. Lovett clearing it forward. Finds Suckley, nice. Suckley trying to connect with with Inoden. She does connect, but Inoden didn't have enough on it to lob it over the keeper.
Oh,
So keeper, yes, that. Yeah.
that was a missed opportunity.
That was, excuse me, she just caught the ball? Apparently not. So We have it. They have it. We don't have it. We have it. We slide, and it's a throw in for TNS. I don't know why we were raising our hands, but okay.
Yeah, it's unfair, Steve, that they make the box that size, because then when you feel hungry and you feel the need to eat the whole box, then you feel super gluttonous. You know what I mean? Then you're
Yeah,
like, okay, I have a
that's a
problem.
lot. That's a lot. Okay. And TNS have it, but Lovett clears it. Thank you, Lovett. I appreciate that. Ediden tries to avoid having a foul. Lightfoot is like, oh, you want to talk hip checks? I can do it too. Uh, Cairns lobbing it to what I think is Suckley. It is Suckley. Suckley forward to Karen. Karen lobbing it forward. They had it out. And that's a throw in us. It is a throw in us. Come on, Karen. Okay.
Let's take this lead into halftime. Come on.
At least that 43 minutes, 40 seconds. Do you think we're going to get again like a little sign that says how many extra time? That'd be great. I saw it for the first time last week. Maybe they heard us complaining, 75 times. Okay, Craven forward tries to find somebody, but finds Lovett. Why is Lovett at in front? But she does find Innoden, so I'm not angry at it exactly. But Lovett, please go back for my sanity's sake. Oh, Innoden again? Score! Oh, it's a bit of a Sky situation. And Sky is not broadcasting these games. And it'll be a goal kick for TNS. And it looks a little bit irritated herself, so she's being extra hustly. But the defense is in control. It's out for Troy and somebody. I missed who it was. It was us.
Yeah, I definitely don't like that about the women's graphics. We never get an understanding of what the extra time is.
No. Here come TNS again. Seriously. Their coach should drop the regimen. Throwing them on their half. 45 minutes. Let me see if Twitter account says something. 2 minutes. 2 minutes at a time. Last week they had like a little. Anyway, moving on. I don't understand it. But last week they had a little thing that said how many added minutes. Okay.
Hey, Charles.
Hi. Okay, let's make it 3-1. Oh, that was not making it 3-1. Okay. Hi, Miss Farrell. How are you? 46 minutes. 1 more minute to go in theory. Here come TNS again. Oh, I just don't want them to score again, which is obvious, but I still want to put it on the universe. And that should be a goal kick for, yes, it is. Okay, Lizzie, take your time. It's better to be careful. Here come the I don't understand the sentry positioning thing here. But okay. Take your time. Kicks it forward. Finds Edison, who does not maintain possession. It's getting up here to the end of the announced extra minutes as we lose possession again. And we blow halftime. Wrexham 2, TNS 1 at the Rock as we go into halftime. with a lead. So what do we think, Brandon?
That was great. They're doing a really good job. Um, they're not. They're playing disciplined in the back line. I think we got to give a lot of credit to a lot of the midfielders and defensive players stepping up and getting
Yes.
interceptions, not really letting them get going. So
Well, yeah, they did get going a few times, but I thought it would be more of a slog for us, but we seem to really be handling business.
yeah,
Uh,
if we can keep this same energy level and everything going into the
yeah,
second half, I think we're in good shape. This is exciting. Great to
I'm
see.
I'm going to assume that Cardiff City won their game, but let me just check. Oh yeah, they won 2-0 against Britain Ferry. So just for all time's sake, what is Swansea City women doing? It's 0-0. I'm guessing there's no updates, but okay, well, vaya con Dios. Okay, so Chad, what do y'all think? Happy what you saw? You think there are what would you was it things that you would want um Steve to tell the women in halftime? I would just, what you said, Brandon, tell them to keep their energy up. They're doing well. Watch the speed, and then we're good.
Yeah, that goal, I could almost sense it when they played it back to the keeper. They were just a little too nonchalant there, and I saw Abby go pressure, and then I saw the second Wrexham player coming. I thought it was a pretty good juke by the goalie to get around Abby as she rushed in, and
Yeah,
then
Suckley was
she
there.
tapped it out ahead of herself and realized, oh, like that was a hard touch, and here comes another player, and now I'm in trouble, and boom. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if
We really should have had that third goal, by the way. How
we.
we didn't chip it over the keeper is
Oh,
amazing.
it's straight in the hands. That one hurt. You see.
Thinking we could be up, 3-1 right now. Although we got to feel a little bit lucky that we dodged 10
Corners.
corners,
Jeez, Lord.
whatever that number was.
It was a lot. Maybe they can show more passion than men. Steven, I ain't gonna lie. I tend to enjoy the women's games more at the last half, let's say, the last 7 games more than the men's. I don't. Yeah, I just think I know that they're perhaps more sloppier than the men's game, but I also think they show more hustle than the men usually. But that's my opinion. And it's either way, we support both teams. Uh, just want to point out that they didn't put any info about Grace Morris again. But okay. La, 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 la. They also have an L Jones. They have a Lexi Jones. Okay, so um, we were talking, remember, Brandon, about what should we do postseason? Do we think they have to go on tour again to the States? What would
Yeah,
we do?
I'm hoping they don't make that choice. Um, they couldn't find games, I think, that are appropriate for them to play in. I mean, I'm glad they got an opportunity to do it, but I wouldn't recommend that we, continue to go that route. Um,
It didn't have any added value,
no,
in my opinion, or
they
at least
seem
it
to
didn't
be,
show any added value. Maybe it
yeah,
did, but
like they
I
came back and it took them a long time to really
get it
gel well
together.
as a team. Usually those, preseason trips, everyone bonds and gets on the same page, and then, but I think the results of those games and the scores were very disheartening, and I think it had the adverse effect.
Yes.
And it took them most of the season to shake that off and start playing well again. So
Yeah, I would. I don't know if it's possible, but I would encourage them to perhaps play in friendlies against the English teams. See how that goes. Or perhaps a few divisions down in somewhere in Europe to have that experience of not a new place, but see how it feels. As it is I assume, our ambition to eventually playing in Europe as well. Oh, that is fun, Stephen. That's a good idea. And something funky happening with my feed.
that's interesting. Crazy camera
Okay, thank you.
software that they're showing right now.
Yeah. Let me see. What is so yeah, so okay, now there's feeding. Are you seeing this, Brendan?
Yeah, yeah, they're doing. Wait a minute, hold on. I got the perfect thing for this. Give me a second. Oh, am I gonna get it in
No.
time?
Oh
Uh,
my Lord, help. Hi, Gamer World. How are you? Steven, that's a great idea, actually, that tournament idea. As long as you broadcast them. Okay. That's funny.
I'm that old.
Okay. So yeah, I like the tournament idea, Steven. That's a good idea. I would Oh, you changed the color. Cool. Um, did you change the color, Brendan?
What was that?
Did you change the color of the new stains? We
Oh,
always like that.
the yellow, you mean, or
Yeah,
the
the yellow.
yeah. So if you use green, and unfortunately, like I use a green screen filter to block other
Ah,
stuff
got it.
out,
Yeah,
it ends up ruining, like it just is invisible. So I had to pick either the red or the yellow off their crest, and I went with the yellow
cool.
because red we already have, and we had so
Yes.
many other red teams in the league. So yeah,
Yeah. That's not gonna be a good idea. What Dave Foster wrote, Brandon, that to get a U.S. women's team to visit the race course. That's not a dumb idea. I like that idea.
yeah. I think once they get the new turf um, in there, and then they get the stadium going, I think it'll be more of a destination spot for people. Like they'll want to hold their tournaments there. You
Yeah.
know, I think that's also been something that's been lacking. They didn't really have that kind of one showy stand that they could put, you know, VIPs in and
That's true. That's a bit simple at the Rock. Let's see. Ooh,
yeah, I
we have.
think that well that's the other thing I was going to discuss. How long do you think they stay at the Rock? When would they get to use the Kairas? And I understand, you know, that over a season it can really chew it up, but I don't understand this hybrid pitch. If is the hybrid pitch durable enough to withstand the women also playing there? You know, like essentially doubling the amount of games that would happen on that pitch. Would you will it not take the same wear and tear? Because obviously, if it was a full fake pitch like the Rock is, then you'd be thinking, oh yeah, like you can play as many games as you want here. Um, but I don't know how good the hybrids are, how durable. Does
I'm
anybody else know?
I'm guessing not that durable to double level matches. I don't know if people know, but Let me see what I can Google.
I think it would be nice for the women to be able to have theirs at the
Yeah,
Rock too. I mean,
that's true.
obviously, if I wonder if part of the reason why they don't get as many fans is because you have to like drive down to the
Yeah,
Rock
it's
a
not as
little bit
close as
out
it
of
is.
town for people, and maybe you
Exactly.
get more. You could with that big of a stadium, you could probably keep the prices super low, right, like they are at the Rock, and then just
Yeah.
uh, have
From what I'm
everything.
reading, the claims are that a hybrid system, a hybrid pitch, would result in 3 times as many games as a comparable natural pitch. Stephen, no, they play at the Rock, and there are like 1 or 2 games a season that they play at the race course, but not as a rule. Um,
Not late
the,
in the season either, only early in the season while
that's
it's in
true.
really good condition.
That's true. The theory being, I guess, that it would be too heavy on the pitch for them to be also playing on the at the Stoicaras, but the Rock
It should
is
be
it's at a,
durable for what they're paying for it. Definitely. The question is,
is
um,
it
yeah, it just uh, is it durable enough to go at least double the number? Well, not at
it's not even
least double,
double.
but yeah, the women play 40 games, so we're adding another 40 to that's a lot, right? Or 20 game.
They play 20 games in a regular season, and they play maybe 6 games cup games, 26 games extra.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, an extra 25
No,
plus
not even
game.
20 because away games, so 16 should be
Yeah,
possible.
I'd like
But
to see that.
yeah, and it's it also makes it more part of the community than if you have it at a Rock, which is an appropriate venue. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not the jewel. Stephen, I agree with you, but the powers that be need to make that happen. I mean, I'm still asking for extra time mentioning on the screen. So there are other levels of priority, my friend.
Yeah, it's all those small things they still got to clean up. I mean,
Your
you got a
website,
website, you have someone in charge of the website. They don't update the table anymore for the women. They don't update the roster. There's just half the time when we go there, we're not sure: is there a game? Is there not? There's one. There's not one of those little game centers for the women's stuff. You have to like hunt around and find it on the iFollow as opposed to on the main matches page. There's
yes, you
just a
can't
lot of
rewatch the women's
things,
games. Anyways, a lot of things.
plenty of room for improvement.
Yeah, as it's what I saw online, it's 11 degrees in Wrexham, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So for my standards, that's quite cold, but I guess for Welsh standards, that's not too bad. Uh, if they pay so we'll bring more attention later. I agree with you, Stephen. I think it would be best for them to go to the Kairas. It would, at least give the perception that for the club they are on an even footing with the men. But as the teams come back out, at least I
I
see
also would
Venus
love
coming
to
back out.
see the women's. I don't know if they are or not. Do people have to pay iFollow fee for the women's matches?
I don't pay for the I follow. I have to have an account,
But
but
you don't.
I do have to pay. I have paid for the men. I don't have a season I follow account. I paid for each game as it comes. For a game, I am recognized. I'm recognized as the yeah, Woody. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And Roos too, as third class citizens on the website. Yeah, it's a bit sad. It's a bit embarrassing as the teams come
Well,
back out
the
and
two of
start to
us
warming
go to
up.
the website to try to like look at certain things. We want to bring certain stuff up. We want to talk about stuff, and there's just not any content there, like, or at least up to date content. And
No,
so we have
not in
to,
that sense.
yeah,
The only thing that is fairly up to date and regular is the article previewing the matches. I have to say they have never failed one. But the roster, the results, the table, all of that is we have to get it elsewhere. Like I cannot get the women's table on the Wrexham website.
Yeah,
Right?
why?
That's just, yeah, it's craziness.
No reason. Take seconds to get
Yeah,
pointed at a feed, get an upload, anything.
exactly. There are less to no interviews with the women's manager. As TNS do a sub, their number 17 gets out, their 25 gets out, and their number 25 gets in. Let me see who that was, just out of fun for funsies. Oh, yes, Chantal Tier. That's, I think, a fairly consistent play for them. So, huh, she got an injury in the warm up, but okay. All right. And we started. Oh, my bad. CNS are in their own half, and we get the ball, trying to make something happen. They intercept again. Allen lobbing it forward as Jones tries to make a run happen. And nothing doing. As DNS is in defending. Here comes Suckley. And Clark lobbing forward again. Well done by Clark today, I have to say. Here comes somebody who I can't tell. I think that's Clark again. To Lightfoot. Lightfoot making a cross happen. Blocked. TNS player down.
Hey,
And
we have a corner. Yay.
they say we have a corner. Okay. 46 minutes. I think this is our second corner of the game. Okay, as Ellen is suspiciously walking around in circles. her counterpart isn't having it. Okay, ladies, we don't have Lily, but let's do a good cross. Yeah, we scored. No, we did not score.
She certainly thought they did.
I was like, what
I
the heck
couldn't see
happened there?
the angle
Yeah,
if it was over the line or not.
yeah,
The keeper struggled with it.
yeah. Throw in us, ma'am. We are the ones in red. You don't have to pass it to the opposition. As Craven gets out of her goal to lob it forward. DNS again with possession. Sorry. Yes, they should have a lot of things. Website should have him. And Kieran's being hassled to making a bad pass. Not Kieran's. Oh, that was Light. Is that Lightfoot? Since when does she wear a headband? Okay. Clark marking. Why did you not try to clear it? Okay. Anyway, as is a goal kick us. Oh, Dave, they should have a lot of things, those websites. Oh, there's another player down. I don't know what happened. I didn't see anything. TNS player down, to be specific. Truffle shuffle. Y'all.
I promised it, Dave, and I didn't deliver. Let me do that one for you.
Think we're getting more upright. Are we, TNS player? She gets checked by the physio. You know what threw me off? Lightfoot wearing a headband, because to me usually she doesn't. I was like, who is that? Is that Karen's again? Oh, Kara
I
Jones?
did
No.
cowbell, by the way, though.
Is
I
it
did body bag.
exclamation mark cowbell?
Yeah, exclamation mark cowbell, exclamation mark body bag.
Truffle shuffle. Okay.
Exclamation mark sweep the leg.
I'm going to have to look up what the heck is a truffle shuffle.
Even the Benny Hill music is exclamation mark Benny. You know, so
Filling in. Okay. Player still down as we're having an extended uh, break, and Karen is talking to the public. Oh, player is taken off the pitch. I think it's just for the 30-second, not a sub. I could be wrong. I think she broke her nose, or because I think they have like cotton stuck up her nose. I hope we didn't do that, but it's eminently possible we did. And we goal kick us as the sun comes out. Here come TNS with a speed as if they're attacking. I think they forgot which half they were. And it's throwing us in our half. Throwing us again. Let's go,
I didn't
ladies.
realize you had Carnival
Yes. It
in
is the
Aruba.
last Sunday before Ash Wednesday today. And to go kick TNS. Oh,
So is it a lot of
nice.
fireworks and music and parades?
It's a lot of parades. Like every weekend since New Year's Day, there have been parades. We're still hanging around on TNS's half. Scott Sterling. Okay.
I
Anyway.
had done a Scott Starling where they drag him off the field for breaking his nose and being all bloodied. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. TNS. It's a goal kick. Okay. Sure. I thought they blocked it, but all right. Goal kick TNS. 52 minutes. As they try to build from the back. But we intercept. I think that's Karen who's intercepting. To Lightfoot. To Suckley. Suckley trying to find Clark. Doesn't find Clark. That was a bit of an optimistic lob, to be honest. Suckley putting pressure. And out comes the goalkeeper. Way forwards. Love it. Is pressuring. Just want her to be careful to not draw any fouls or yellow cards. Also, another stat, I have no idea how many yellow cards people have. Not a clue. And then to Kara Jones, nice pass, nice run on the side of the pitch. Tries to find Suckley, but it's kicked out. It's kicked out for a throw in us. Taken by Kara Jones. As I see Wrexham players warming up. I think that's Phoebe and Rosie. Okay. Carrot Joe, come on. Does a nice. Come on, shoot. Try to kind of kick it over to it and then doesn't connect.
Yeah, nice play. Stuckley almost got it
yeah.
there.
Yeah, she was like kind of nonchalant. I was like, whatever. And here come Swansea, but it's out. I think it's our throw-in. It is. Love it, does it? Okay, women, let's make another goal happen, please. Please, please, please. Love it. Finding Suckley. Suckley losing possession. I am not comfy. We are way too close to our goal for me to be happy. Nice handover. I have to say it. Diana still with the ball. A bit more backwards now. We intercept. Find Idden. Find Idden. Just shoot Idden. Shoot. Ah! I think that's deflected. I think it should be a corner. Oh, second corner for us. Who knew?
That one seemed like that had a really good chance to be a goal. I think she ran out of gas there.
Yeah. What do you mean a good trigger? Like triggered like we could exclamation mark something? Is that what you mean, Dave? And so as a corner, let's make a
Yeah, I'll
corner
have to come
happen.
up with one
Ugh.
for the next game.
Okay, that's not, the best corner ever taken in the history of corners. We don't have Lily either, so throw in us as we are a bit merciless. Player still on the ground. Allen with interception. Kara Jones trying to make a cross happen. Did we score?
that counted, didn't it? She's done that twice this year. It's amazing.
Oh my god, we scored. It's just the thing is, I thought she was going for a cross. It caught like the goalpost and just like went inside. 3-1. I'm sorry for not being more enthusiastic, but I didn't even like what? I thought we were going for a cross. I think she was going for a cross, to be honest. Lily Jones getting in for somebody.
Hey, Thomas, nice to see you. Denise, good morning.
For I
Jason,
think
nice
that's
to see you.
Gibberts.
Woody, everyone's jumping back in the chat after
Oh,
that.
hey, Thomas. Nice. Nice. Ah, Lily. Okay. I hope she's well, hope she's rested, and hope she has a rollie in her, because I wouldn't mind 4-1. Here come.
Wow, I'd hate to be them right now. Like all of that, and Lily just came back in.
Throw in us, taken by Lovett on the far side of the pitch. Intercepted by TNS. TNS player making a run. TNS is like, I will do it my dang self, says number 18. Okay, passes it. Passes to herself. In comes Kara Jones, blocked by TNS. TNS still with the ball. Moving in now to the wings. To what? Oh my goodness. We are not clearing. We are dangerous run. Okay, something called. And it's a goal kick.
Must be called an
A
offside.
free kick for us, but it's taken by Craven. I know the referee was pointing at his arm, but didn't see that. But okay. All that a big bucket of Lily. And a big bucket, yes. Okay, goal kick, free kick for us. Way forward, we do not connect with one of our players. Karen Allen heading it down. Lily there, releasing it to the Phantom. Wrexham player on the side, and it will be a throw-in / goal kick for TNS deep in their own half. But now we all move forward. That's a bit of diabolic. We all move forward, sort of like to hassle them in case we can nick the ball. Okay. I'm at 58 minutes at 25 seconds. 3-1 TNS. Well, we do nick the ball. Cairns loses. In comes Clark. Clark somehow manages to do a Kara Jones. Cairns, oh. And TNS lob it for a throw-in. For us, boring of them. I mean, see where it goes. Why do you have to throw it out? Kick it out. Okay. Cairns to Clark. Cairns. Somebody in the middle there, I think, was in then. Yep. Suckley with a big header. We keep it in. We don't keep it in. Okay. Now we know the millimeters of the game, huh, ladies? Of the pitch. So in this game, we have a center thing going on that when the keeper does a kick, two players set as a sentry. I don't get it, but okay. They try something, we intercept, and we come for back. Cara Jones trying to fight Suckley, but there's a defender. Inonen tries to head it down. It's back to us. I don't even know why I called it like the turnovers because it's all over. Okay, we didn't do. That is not a free kick. That is not a foul. Oh, for God's sake. It was Sean. I'm pretty sure it was Sean. Was it Sean, Brandon?
Yeah, I had to give him a call. Told him to step out of the fat boar and set the link up.
I messaged him like,
"Hey,
password, can you do the link, please?" And he's like, "I don't know if I'll make it." And I'm like, "I don't need to be at the game. I need you to make the link." It's a good thing you called him.
Yeah. I have to go wake my son up out of his bed. He has stuff he has to do, so I will be back in 1 second.
Sure. Anyway, so the lady, we have a free kick. I think it was an offside called, and Sharp is going to take the free kick, and we're taking our time. We put the pine down and set up. Yeah. But it is. Wait. So, okay. People are calling for something. Not. Nope. Oh my lord. We have a chance in front of goal. Come on, Eden. Here comes Lightfoot. Shoot! Ah, blocked. What a save by TNS. I have to be honest. Woo! That was so close. Okay, Suckley. No, it's Suckley. No, that's Lily Jones. Sorry. Lily Jones to Lightfoot again. To Jones again. Crossing it to Clark. Clark to Lovett. Lovett to Sharp. Sharp way across to Karen Allen. Here comes TNS. Oh, tries to find, but doesn't find anybody. And here comes the goalkeeper who maintains the ball. And it'll be a goal kick for TNS. Oh, that was such a good chance, but keeper handled her business. Gotta give her that. Lobs it down over her players is Karen Allen. Ends up at Suckley. It's a throw in us. Taken by Cara Jones. We are, but I think they already won. I think Carter City won 2-0. Okay. So Brendan did a math. You'd have to ask him because I forgot what it was again. But there's only a limited amount of games that Cardiff can lose. Otherwise, if they win more than that, we can't get the championship anymore. Okay, we are hanging around in the near corner of their half. Yeah, Clark comes in. Here is Suckley. Come on. Oh, he makes a shot, Suckley. Okay, Lightfoot, or should be Lightfoot in case. She does take the shot. It's wide, and it'll be a goal kick for TNS. Does Ava get a hat trick? Yeah, that's the question. I mean, there's still plenty of time. So she doesn't get taken out. And that'll be throwing us. Taken by Cara Jones to what I think is Lily Jones. It is Lily Jones. Karen Allen sort of is too friendly with the TNS player, and a foul is given, and I can't really blame the ref for that one, as much as I like. Okay, but the free kick, initial free kick passes everybody. Cairns handles business to Cara Jones to Edidon. Edidon forward. That was a bit ambitious. Edidon that Suckley was going to get that. She doesn't get it. It's a goal kick for TNS. We are really putting under pressure. It's a bit reminiscent of the Cup Swansea game where we're just like, we are just going to be all the time annoying, so you don't even get a chance to build something.
Yeah, that
Okay,
that
playing
last
out the
goal
back.
seemed to wake them up now.
Yes,
Really flying around out there.
and it's a goal kick again for TNS as we intercept and kick it out. We're really putting under pressure. Okay, and that's out for a throw in us near the midway line, taken by Lovett. Lovett to Lily, but TNS intercepts. Is a foul given? Sure. Oh, it's a throw in. Okay, that's more like okay, love it. Okay, and it's out for a throw in. Swansea on the far side of the pitch on our half, so that makes me a bit nervous. Okay, and it's a switch for TNS. In comes their number 12. I don't know who got out because that is too much info. You see, with the women, you can't have too much info. Would make the game less fun or something. I am not ranting, no sorry. Throw in what I think is light foot based on the length of her hair, heads it down, and free kick
It's
given.
really a challenging eye test
You
from this
know,
distance.
yeah, it's a free. I think a foul was given, so free kick in a scoreable position to SWAT to TNS to TNS. This is TNS.
Free kick here. Come on.
Okay, come on, defense. Why have we left the hole so open? But okay. No, no, don't score, don't score, don't you dare score. Still with the ball, we block it again. Down goes somebody from us, or she has to tie her shoes. We clear a little bit, but it's still at feet at least. Swansea, we clear it now. Yes, we rush forwards. And Lily loses. I think it's Lily at least loses possession. DNS sent it to their keeper. Hassled by Edendon. Girl, it was almost a turnover right in front of goal. In comes Karen Allen streaming
That keeper's
forwards.
going to be having nightmares.
Down goes Karen Allen. Nothing happens as a ref. I tend to agree with him. They overshoot. Now Lovett is in a foot race with TNS, which, TNS win. Still with the ball. They don't take a shot at goal, which, good choice, I guess, for us. And Lovett is on her like glue. And it's our ball. So goal kick for Craven.
All right, let's get them settled down here.
All righty. Okay. 68 minutes coming up. We will win. I have decided. Probably jinxed him now. With a fine bit of time wasting by our Craven. Kicks it over to a fan. I don't know who. Lovett loses the ball right in front of goal. But Craven handles it and plucks it fairly easily out of the air. But I would like Phoebe. Can we have Phoebe? Pretty please. Okay. Here comes
Did
Craven.
anyone ever find out? Is Doran ever coming back?
I believe I heard she was injured because she was doing like matchday commentary with Mark, and then I didn't hear anything. As we look forward, but don't find who we were trying to find. I think
As
as
you wish.
Edison.
That would be a good one, Dave.
What is As You Wish? Is that like a
That's
Make-A-Wish?
from the watch along that you'll be doing with
Okay,
the
all
Princess
right.
Bride.
As we are still in front of our goal, we block it, and it's a corner. I think it's corner number 15 for this game. But anyway. Oh no, Ruth, that's horrible. Yeah, iFollow has not been our friend today. Corner TNS, 70 minutes. Let me put this hold. I'm just getting nervous with all the corners. Corner taken, long, passes the second goalpost, the far goalpost, that is, from that perspective. We lob it forward again. Suckley gets the ball to Clark, or to Jones, sorry. They get position again. Here they come again, and that's wide. I guess Craven saw was wide because she was a bit too nonchalant for my liking. Ah, gotcha, Dave. Okay, sorry. Okay, Craven, not in any particular hurry. But Karen being angry with herself as she couldn't keep it in. Here come TNS, but we intercept. Light foot, I think. Passes it over. Suckley hustling for the ball.
No,
And
you did not, Ruth. We haven't set a date yet. We got to
no, now we got to find out when we're going to do
figure
that.
this thing out.
Yeah.
I think we got to look at the women's schedule and pick a Sunday where they aren't playing.
Yeah.
And then we got to figure out a good time so that we're not making West Coasters wake up early, but could still keep the people in Wales and England in the mix.
So it'll be a corner for us. Good job, ladies. I hope Lily's taking that corner. It is not. It is Cara Jones. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we passes everybody basically without anything dangerous happening. Here come TNS, but there's Lovett. Weiss Lovett all the way there. Lovett get back. And it'll be a throw in for TNS. So, Princess Bride is a perfect movie. Well, I'm not allowed to watch it until we done a watch along, so I couldn't tell you. As we now have a double sub, Hughes and Pritchard coming in. Who is coming out? Who the heck knows? Because I don't yet. Oh, Cara Jones is coming out for Pritch. And Suckley's coming out.
Is that Kearns? No.
No, Cara Jones, number 12.
Cara Jones.
And Suckley's coming out. Okay. Okay. Like double header watch long. Women's match 50 minutes intermission movie. Okay. All right. So throw in taken by TNS. Somehow that is not out. That's not out as well. That's not. Oh, fantastic.
Messy Bun is in.
Pritchard, yeah.
If I thought I could come up with an acceptable GIF for Messy Bun, I would.
Let's not, push it. And so now Wheat went to something, but intercepted by TNS. Okay, Clark forward, but again intercepted by TNS. And it'll be an out for a throw-in for us, if I'm not mistaken. That's oh wow. You West Coasters are a hardy bunch, let me tell you. Okay. As we are in our own half, TNS trying to do something, we lob it forward again. At this point, it seems more like just stopping them, which is not bad, and not us doing something. But as I say that, We love it forward. Uh-oh. And Fridge sends it to Craven. Oh,
Didn't she watch any of the first half? That's exactly how we got a free goal, Pritchard.
as a TNS player goes down, girl, it was all your own fault.
She got it right in the gut.
Yeah, well, don't be there.
Yeah, that's what you get. Don't try to score goals.
Yeah, handle your business. Ah, it's a miracle. We're sitting. Yeah, it's a bit of a dramatic situation, but okay. At least it looks like. I mean, it's not fair for me to say. I have never been in a situation, but it looked a bit, floppish. Okay, so what we doing, ref? Clark has the ball. Thank you. Lobbing it forward, trying to find Rosary Abbey Innenden. We find Pritchard, who is forward. Ugh, that's some high kicking and without any results. Throw it for TNS. TNS. Something called, and it's a free kick for. Who knows? I think it's us, but we're taking our time getting there. Okay. Am I allowed to read/watch that before I watch the movie, or do I have to wait after the movie? Okay. We lob it forward. That was a bit of an unfortunate kick there, Rosie. But it's still our throw in. TNS is like, just get the ball out of here. Okay, so Cairns did not find Eniden. A high ball from TNS. Love it. It's way too forward to make me relax. And is it throwing us? No, it's throwing TNS. As we're being a bit feisty over here. Again, throwing TNS now closer to the danger zone. As we have failed to handle business. Clear is the other way, people. Thank you. Jeez, Lord, on a popsicle stick. Here comes Rosie. Tang, that was fast. Rosie to Karen's. Karen's back to Rosie, I hope. Rosie to Pritch. Karen gets it, though. Karen Allen. Pritch again with the ball. To Innenden. Innenden to whom, Innenden? That's not our player. Okay. Anyway, here comes DNS again. And that's out. Let's throw in for us. As we are all looking at each other as if we don't know how to do it.
Gotta hold on at least another 15 minutes here.
Oh, there's a sub. There's a sub. No, the sub. Yes, a sub. Davies is coming out for Karen Allen. Not the sub I would make, but they know better than me. Okay, Davies on. I don't know if we're moving stuff around or if it's literally Karen Allen's spot. But okay. Throw in, taken by Lovett. It's a bit of a mixer there in center. Ooh, down goes a TNS player, but nothing happens, says the ref. TNS player still down. Other player down. And the game is halted for the first one who's down.
They're calling out the physio here.
Yeah.
Even
she was down and they were in attack, so okay. Maybe not a flop. I'm holding off flop days. Brendan Dave asked how he can get in touch with you.
What was he asking?
How he can get in touch with you.
Yes. Sure. How do I put that in the chat and not get walloped by non-fans of Wrexham?
Gmail account, maybe a Gmail email that you can easily block.
Yeah. How's this?
Discord
I can.
messaging. Does Discord allow private messaging? I don't know. TNS player is still down as people are going over for a water break, I think. Yeah. There you go. Dave. We will all be texting you. Where's the link, Brandon? Where's the link? Okay, still down, so this seems serious. $80, but this will give us for sure at a time. Okay. Can we? I'm not meaning this disrespectfully, but if she's that injured, can we get her off the pitch? She can get help. Does she need a stretcher? What's up? Random Wrexham questions. Or random Princess Bride questions. Those will be for me. Okay, she's up. And I think she's going to be a bit out of the game for a sec. Drag her off, Giselle. Okay. TNS ball. Hello.
I've noticed that in the women's games they're not big on making a lot of extra time, even when there are reasons to. They just
we clear it, but they get it kind of back. But that was a bit of an uncontrolled lobbing situation there. Okay, they have it again. They push it back. Okay, we now move forward. Ref is gesturing like, what are you guys doing? But okay, game is still on. And TNS have the ball again. Injured player is back in, I believe. And it's a throw in us. As I would say, it's almost downright sunny over there in Wales. Huh. Or maybe there's just setting sun. Okay. We're hustling, they're hustling. It's a hustle fest, but they get a throw in. Seriously, all I see is feet. Like, okay, we have it back. Iden, I believe that's Iden, at least. I can't even read the numbers now. Okay, let's run. Make a cross happen, women. We're near the corner flag. Light going down. And I think that's a goal kick. Okay. So they try to make something happen on the back, but we intercept. And here we go again. Can get to it though, and it'll be a goal, a keeper's throw. There's Fritsch. Fritsch to Cairns. Is that Davies? Okay, I guess you really took Garen out of the spot. Okay. And that's a throw in us. Is it? I think it is. But Karen's is standing there like, I don't know what to do with the ball, so maybe it is not ours. Okay. Oh, it's a sub going on. That's why. Okay. All right. 84 minutes. I think we're going to get like 5 minutes of extra time. What do you think, Brendan? Because that was quite a long
Yeah, like
stoppage.
I said, I mean, in the men's game with
They gave
three
like
guys
10
going
minutes.
down,
Yeah.
you'd have like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, but in the
They,
women's, maybe
they
four,
I
three.
don't think I've ever seen five. Now I'm thinking about it. Crossing happens. Shoot it and then shoot harder. Here. Okay. Love it. It's kind of being tackled into.
Most of
As
the players and fans are stunned. The sun's out in
yeah.
Wrexham.
I good to see that Alkmaar is also sunny. Okay, we're just standing over the ball near the circle's edge on their half. Ugh, nice pass from Lily, but Perch can't get to it. And it's a goal kick for Tiras. You know, I would also think 7 minutes, Giselle, but I don't think I've ever seen 7 minutes for extra time for the women. And I have seen long stoppage times, but not okay. Lily trying to make a interception happen did not, and Tinas get the ball back. It's a bit of a turnover fest over here. So, but we're still in their half.
Mm.
Uh-huh. Come on, Pritch. Pritch loses the ball.
Alkmaar,
What
not
should have? Yep, Alkmaar. A bridge too far, Alkmaar, I think. Or is it Arnhem? Anyway, we're still in their half. We're still trying to make something happen. Here comes Lightfoot. Does not find anybody, unfortunately. And it's Tina's defense. But Love it clatters into somebody and will not get the ball, which I think is correct. High winds in Vegas. Oh, Lord. Okay. We're lobbing the ball high, back and forth. Trying to make a block, but they still have it. It's not out either. No, sorry. Kicking it forward again to nobody, and the goalkeeper will get it. Rosie, being Rosie, is seriously hassling her counterparts, and it's a throw in for us. I was about to say. Taken by Phoebe. Phoebe
I was
doing her.
actually surprised. I don't know if she's dinged up, but I thought Phoebe would be in instead of Lovett.
I believe you me, I thought the same thing. Maybe she's injured. Okay. Here comes Swansea. Too close for my liking. Come on, clear that ball, ladies.
And that, mind you, that was less about taking a shot at Lovett and more about when Phoebe's been in, she's just been looking really good.
Yeah.
So,
Well, for me, it
and
was a bit of a
Lovett's been
shock.
much better lately too. So,
Yes, but I still think Phoebe is a better fit for that position, in my opinion. As Lightfoot runs forward, has to make a cross happen. But she loses control of the ball, and it'll be a throw in for. It will not be a throw in. It was stayed in, so my apologies for calling that out before it happened. Now it's out, and it's a throw in for Swansea. For TNS. Goeie god. Yes. Isn't AZ Alkmaar in Europa League MDR, or is it in the Champions League that they placed? Okay. And we have the ball, and then we're still in our own half though, so I'm not getting excited yet. As
Coming
we
up
lob
on
the ball
the,
all the way on the other side, where there was nobody there.
I think she was looking into the sun, couldn't judge the distance, just
Could
blasted it.
be. Maybe they have to come to Aruba to learn how to play into the sun. We lobbing it forward again. Cairns keeping it in, not in, and that is a throw in for us.
Who's the
Was
player
there
of
a
the match? I don't
Suckley?
know. Maybe
Suckley,
Suckley's.
yeah.
So many good players today.
I don't think that I'm. I thought Clark played well as well in her newish position. Um, Edison played well, Lightfoot played well, but yeah, Suckley, she had the brace. I mean,
Oh, wow.
excuse me.
That tackle on Clark was late. You call
Oh,
it.
yes, thank you. Intercepts. Cairns. Cairns to light to
Ruth,
Rosie.
5 minutes, she says.
Ooh, that's a lot for a women's game. Okay. And it'll be a corner for
That was a nice
us.
header.
For
That could
them.
have been dangerous there.
Yes. Corner for TNS. So we're not out of the woods yet.
Sticky buns.
Thanks, Ruth.
Yes.
Squeaky.
Oh, messy buns. Sorry.
And squeaky bun time. Sticky buns. All right. Corner in front of goalmouth. Nicely handled by Craven. Just picked it out. And take your time. Take your time, Miss Craven. Let's eat those minutes. To Davies. Davies probably going to go to Pritchard. That was out. In defense, that was not the best pass by Davies. I don't blame Pritchard for that. Okay. But Rosie intercepts to Lightfoot. Interception again. Here comes TNS.
Oh,
Oh no, 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 no. Oh, was it an offside called? Because that was one-on-one with a cue for it. Was it an offside? It was. Okay, jeez, Lord. I was getting nervous. Okay. Sharp played well today, too. Yep. I cannot say that I thought somebody didn't play well. Which also reflected in the score. Okay, lobbing it forward is our Lizzie Craven. But intercepts again. Here come TNS again. As we have 3 minutes more to go. Okay, Craven under pressure does a bit of a bad lob. And it's TNS again. Okay. Nice. Oops. Okay. Free kick given to TNS for a bit of nonsense, but okay. Apparently, Rosie was too hard in her tackle or something. And here we go.
Yeah, we're going to have to beat Cardiff both times, and Cardiff has to lose at least to one other team. They can win one and lose and draw two. And if all of that happens, then we have the potential to win. I didn't even do the math on the other two teams. Rosie with an opportunity. Just going to go kill time.
Or kill the score. Rosie, what were you trying to do there?
She was trying to push someone who was 10 feet from her. It was a little difficult.
But right in front of the linesman, like not in 4K, people. Okay, here comes a free kick. Why is Lily Jones not free kick? Sorry, corner kick. Why is Jones not taking these throw in? Okay, my apologies. And it's throw in now for
Less than a
Swansea.
minute it should be here.
TNS. Less than a minute should be. TNS throw
Yeah,
in.
Ruth's rooting for Ava getting player of the match.
It should well deserve it. Throw in us again. A bit of a high kick from Rosie to Edendon near the corner flag. She's being pressed by 2-on-1 and being held. Excuse me, people. Okay, here's Fritsch. Fritsch now getting completely pressured, loses the ball. Oh, yeah. DNS
Come on.
lobbing
Blow
it
that whistle.
forward. Okay.
There we go.
Nicely done, women. 3-1, Wrexham TNS at home. Welcome to the Rock TNS. That is how we do it. We handled our side of the business. Well done. Big win. I agree, Steve Wharton. They played well, concise. Oh, love all of it. Love it. Love it. Mm. Well, Horde, it is lunchtime over here. I have to go feed my troops. Thank you so much for joining us. When's the next men's game, Brandon? And Tuesday, right?
Tuesday.
Against Huddersfield, if I'm not mistaken.
Big game.
Okay. Yes, so that is definitely will be in the hands of Brandon as my work expects me to be, working. So I will leave you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Glenda. Sarah, glad for you to be here. Please be here next time because I think you're a good luck charm.
Yeah.
And that was a resounding win for the women. Well
Yeah.
done.
Thanks,
Bye,
Horde. Great
Jason.
time
Bye,
today.
Mia. Bye, bye. Bye, guys.